Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Saw discussion video. So the only real reason I'm doing this is because I've heard a lot of you guys in the comments section below and just through the general fandom wanting to get some explanation or have Leigh Whannell come back, Adam Stanheight's character. And I understand that, I really do. I think he was one of the standout people from the first Saw film. I know a lot of people like Dr. Gordon, but I actually really like Adam. He was my favorite person in that movie, outside of probably Amanda. But I just have to say, I really don't think that Leigh Whannell is coming back in any real way to act in this franchise. If you take some of the stuff that he's been saying when he was promoting Insidious: The Last Key, he made it really clear that this franchise has grown up without him. And yes, he's somewhat resentful of that, I think jokingly so, where he felt like he was the one who shepherded this franchise into being with the first three films, but now it's a complete entity that really survives outside of him or his influence. And barring any real shakeup for the franchise where the producers figure out a way to entice James Wan and Leigh Whannell back into it, I don't see Adam's character coming back in a real way. That isn't to say I don't want him to come back, I just don't think that he's alive. A lot of people really do believe that Adam's character is alive at this point and he's somehow behind the scenes helping. I don't understand that. I know it's this trope that if you don't see someone die in a Saw film, they can come back at any given point. Plus the idea that the Saw films really heavily rely on the whole flashback formula, so it would be possible to bring back Adam's character without actually having him be alive. And then mostly everything from the Adam is alive camp is coming from the mistake they made from Saw 2, where the corpse of Adam has the shackle on the wrong foot, and then the added mystery to that where they imply and they specifically say in the third Saw film to put it on the correct foot from the original film. I understand there's a lot of shakeup there, and the last time we actually saw Adam alive was when Amanda came into the bathroom and took him out. We didn't get to see exactly what happened, but it was heavily implied that Amanda did a mercy killing on Adam, and that was the last we were ever going to see of his character. Like I said, there's a way that they could bring him back, and I would actually really like to have Leigh Whannell back in some way in the future of the franchise, especially if they're going to keep up with this Logan and John character dynamic, where you have more flashbacks trying to figure out how to explain Logan's character and their relationship. Because Adam was a personal photographer, he would go around and take pictures of people that other people wanted to look at or at least be aware of what they were doing at all times. It would make sense that John might have hired Adam sometime in the past. Of course, another thing they can do, although it would be really jarring, is use the deleted scene from Saw 3. Great scene. If you haven't seen it, go on YouTube, type it in, and you could find it, where Adam actually had interaction with Amanda right before Amanda went into his apartment to hide, before he came home, and she actually abducted him. Great stuff. They could utilize that, kind of show maybe there was some animosity there, some kind of relationship between Adam and Amanda. Really soap opera-y, I know, but it's always been one of my favorite scenes in the entire franchise, and it's just a shame that we haven't really gotten it in any movie, and we also haven't gotten it in any real special features. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you want Adam to come back? Like I said, I want him to come back, if only for some kind of reintroduction in a flashback where he had helped Logan, maybe specifically Logan, to track and maybe figure out what someone was doing before they actually abducted them. That way he wouldn't know John, he wouldn't know the guy laying on the bathroom, but it's still aligned with the timeline. I don't think Adam is alive. I don't think I even want him back at this point. It would be too much of a far stretch for my opinion, and they would have to go through a lot more leaps and bounds to explain that away. So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It's been real.